The Truman Update, starring Lincoln McCoy and Mandy Matucci.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your weekend update. I'm Lincoln McCoy.
And I'm Mandy Matucci. Here are tonight's top stories. Most of the Kirksville area lost power for multiple hours on Sunday, November 8th, around 11:30 p.m. A source from Ameren says the causes of the power outages are unknown, but theories have been accumulating, such as computer science majors at C Hall were attempting to build a super air conditioning unit, attempts made by Troy Pano to have his Christmas display seen from space, and lastly, a trench coat full of squirrels.
Starbucks Coffee released their new red holiday cups, which have enraged some customers for their lack of holiday spirit. One customer stated, "This is an outrage. What happened to the snowmen, reindeer, and snowflakes?" The disgruntled customer wished to remain anonymous. Okay, it was Frosty the Snowman. Qualms may be depicted with some of the customers, but Communist leader Kim Jong-un is still loving every minute of it.
In recent months, the Kirksville City Council changed the ordinances to allow the Field of Dreams Rescue to begin the Trap, Neuter, Release program to decrease the number of feral cats in the area. Unfortunately, the same trapping and neutering of sex offenders was shot down.
The Kirksville Police Department is currently seeking approval for body-worn cameras to be part of the 2016 budget. With the high intensity of being a Kirksville police officer, there should be plenty of shots of crying sorority girls, the inside of Donut Palace, the bathroom of Donut Palace, and public urination.
On November 20th, the critically acclaimed series, The Hunger Games, will be releasing its final movie, The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2. Although fans are sad to see the series coming to an end, a remake has already been put into effect. The new movie will be starring Tim Wolfe as President Snow and the Zoo students as its contestants.
A computer science major from Nepal won the Guess the Brick contest that took place on October 26th through the 30th, and in return received a signed brick from Troy Pano. In other unrelated news, Troy Pano is being charged for vandalizing his own house. Evidence shows that his window was broken by a brick with his signature on it. His classic calling.
Here to tell us more about the bricks at Truman State University is our brick expert, Stephen. Thank you for coming on, Stephen.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, so, Stephen, how many bricks exactly are there on campus?
Well, there's exactly 16,532 bricks on campus currently.
Oh.
Now, were you referring to just the mall area?
Well, I know that the computer science major from Nepal won the contest for guessing over 50,000 because it was closest to 60,000 bricks on campus.
And that is objectively incorrect. I count those bricks every single day, and well, every single day, maybe even twice some days.
Okay.
And I mean, I have an intimate relation with those bricks. Have you ever picked up one of those bricks and just felt it on your bosom?
No.
Just a cold press. Ice cold brick.
No, they're in the ground, so I've never been able to pull one out myself, but...
Amateur. If you have the proper tools, you can easily pull one out.
What kind of tools would you use to pull a brick out?
That's classified information.
All right, Stephen. Well, is there anything else you'd like us, the public, to know about these bricks that we have been using on campus for years?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to my weasels at home. Gertrude, I love you. You have precious white fur. And Helga, you're my second favorite.
All right, Stephen. Well, we are so thankful that you were on the show today.
Thank you for having me on. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. All right, and that's enough for tonight. I'm Mandy Matucci. And this is Stephen. Have a great night.